Hello. I wanted to share some of my channeling tips. And so so I had a dream, and in the dream, I woke up and I opened these big doors, and there was nature everywhere, and it was like I lived in a greenhouse, and there were birds chirping. And when I woke up from the dream, I just felt like I still heard the birds chirping. And I asked my guides, and I was like, what was that? And they said, that is a possible future for you. And I was really excited about it. And they said, hold tight to that image, and it makes it so that it can become more possible. So if any of you have an image of something that has a lot more nature, hold tight to that vision and keep going. But I have more. Okay, so then that image felt like it might be a little bit too far away for me, because it seemed like there was a lot of nature, like as if I was in Costa Rica or somewhere, I don't know, or I guess we can just build eco villages, which I think is good, and just build a lot more nature. That would be great. So then I asked my higher self, I did. I asked my higher self to give me an image that I would really love to focus on. And so then I got an image of myself wearing like a silver thing like this, and it was a dress, and it was straight across, and it had like 2 fingers kind of straps, and I was in a hotel room. I think it was a windowsill, and I was so happy, and I was sipping tea, and I was just kind of, I think I was pregnant, because I had this very empressy energy, and it was just beautiful. And so so now I imagine that, and at first I was just kind of imagining it and just trying to hold tight to it, but then I knew that through music, what we sing and stuff, it can make things happen. So every single time that my daughter goes down for a nap, I sing her Once Upon a December, and so I was trying to sing like, sitting on a windowsill, wearing a gorgeous silver dress, blah, blah. But she started to notice. She was like, I'm just kidding. She didn't really notice, but I guess I just kind of decided to make a deal with myself in the future. And so I said, if this happens and I find myself sitting on this windowsill at either a hotel or an apartment, I think it was in Europe, then I will remember. I will, because it's so, I mean, I've been singing Once Upon a December for such a long time now that I'll remember. And so I made a deal with myself that I would sing that when I get to that point, and I could feel that it created a stronger manifestation towards it. And so I thought I would just come on here and share that. And then I've just been wanting to tell you guys, every single video I've been wanting to say it, and I don't even know if I've already said it, but I was passing by. So the angels tell us to listen to plants and listen to animals. It was just the other day, I can't remember who I was talking to, but they said listen to animals when you're trying to figure out something about human connection, but I'll share that some other time. But okay, so these weeds, I passed by a weed after they told me to go and listen, and I heard the weed say, don't touch me. And so I didn't touch it, because I was like, And then I realized it's a weed. And so then it kind of connects with the last video about when we die and become like animals, and it's for our jing and stuff. I think that it works the other way around as well. I think that when we go through oppression, or like being touched when we don't want to be touched and stuff, I think that all of that pain goes into the nature, and then the nature is born, and it can go into different things, such as like a weed will carry the essence of "Don't touch me." Hear the chime. So anyway, yeah, just like how our body has, we have all these microorganisms all on us, and we need to tell ourselves, I am enough, I am worthy just the way I am. I think the nature also has to borne out some of those emotions. So I'm working on that as my next figure out.